Oh my god.
Look at her.
Man, this vape's fucking good, dude. I switched from getting these, like, little carts to, like, buying the, like, $20 ones that last a little bit longer. This is, like, strawberry kiwi or some shit. It's fucking good as fuck. Makes my nipples bleed.
I don't know how it fucked up. It's just fucking up on me for some reason.
What's up?
It's just... It's being dumb.
Dalton broke it. Dalton
Whatever, I'm just gonna
broke
leave it. You guys know what the fuck's going on. If you don't,
Dalton
then
broke it.
break you.
Okay, here we go.
I'm to be on television. I'm to be on television.
Ben, you need to fucking wear glasses. You need to get on the fucking spectrum here, bud.
I'm actually looking into getting some.
Glasses would
Four
really,
eyes,
yeah, they would add some extra shit to your disgusting
Yeah, they
face.
would cover your face more.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, you bitches ready?
Do it.
I don't even know what are the topics up?
Podcast
Yes.
topic.
All right. Welcome to the mementomorons. We're just a bunch of morons talk about different bullshit. Why?
You look like Drew Carey.
And I'm quitting the podcast now.
Old Drew Carey.
Like old ass Drew Carey from like Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Rim glasses, dog.
It's like the round face and the glasses, man.
The BCGs over
Like
here.
as soon as you came in, I was like, he looks like Drew Carey from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, where everything's made up and the points don't matter.
Yeah,
Wait, does that mean you get to come hang out with me now?
Yeah, welcome to Memento Morons, where everything's made up and the topics don't matter.
Not one damn bit. We're down one body today, but we'll make up for it.
Nothing of value was lost. It's okay. He won't fucking listen to it anyway.
Yeah, he won't listen to this. This is when we could talk shit about him and he won't ever know about it. Anyway, going on a roll call, we got Matthew Buendia.
Up, bitches.
We got Benjamin Bain.
What's up, motherfuckers?
We got Dalton. I forget his last name because I'm a terrible person.
Slayton.
Slayton. That's right.
Yeah, Hell
It's
Slayton.
almost my first name.
And then, the fat guy, me, Jace.
We were the
That's it.
same weight.
Yeah, but apparently I'm fatter than you, according to Ben.
Yeah, because I got more muscle.
Anyway, the topics tonight: humans being hardwired, Helldivers 2, a game that challenges AAA gaming, and games and movies we're looking forward to coming out sometime soon or later on in the future.
Okay, I see you threw that little tagline on of the game that challenges AAA titles.
I saw that.
Well, one of,
blah.
because Baldur's Gate 3 also did the same thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure we'll bring it up, because Baldur's
Yep.
Gate 3 is still a good game, and I'm still playing it when I'm at...
Just
but
too
anyway.
fucking long. Too
I'm
fucking
starting
long.
Mr. ADHD. Can we talk about fucking humans with ADHD? Actually, yeah, that just kind of go with your topic, though.
Yeah, that goes with your topic.
Okay,
It
absolutely.
does actually kind of go with your topic.
And what's
little
weird
bit.
about me having ADHD and needing really short form stuff, it's different whenever I'm like, ooh, there's a 4-hour long movie. Then I'm hardwired myself to like sit through all these boring ass art films because I think it's cinema, and then I'm like, well, that had some good stuff in it. It's really the je ne sais quoi it brings to the quality
fair,
of life.
People with ADHD will hyper-focus on one thing, and yours
Yep.
tends to be movies.
Well, okay, well, thanks, fucking Dr. Satan.
Dr. Satan!
I'm
The
down
more
for Dr.
you
Dr.
know.
Slayton, dude. Like, that's still kind of my name.
Hey
Like,
man,
it's
I didn't go to 5 years of high school to be called doctor by the likes of you. It's Mister.
Yes.
What were you want to talk
Great.
about this one, Matt? This was your subject.
Well, for the most part, I was just thinking about like some of the. It's more on a true crime aspect with like one thing that kind of sparked it was during the Dahmer show when they're interviewing him and they're like, I mean, like, dude, like, what about like the smell and stuff, man? Like the smell of a rotting corpse. We're like hardwired to hate it, and he's just like, oh, not everybody. Like, fuck you, dude. He said it so nonchalantly, like, oh, you know, some people actually think it's pretty nice of a smell. Like, he's so polite about being a piece of garbage.
Isn't he from Wisconsin?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah,
him and Ed Gein are the bigs in Wisconsin, man.
There's nothing to do in Wisconsin except for eat cheese and kill people.
Hey,
I'm
not
gonna
a
move to Wisconsin again.
I'm not a homophobe. I just don't like Boston.
That's gonna be a great shirt. That's a shirt that I want to make.
It needs no context either. It's the best part of it.
We do have to have that merch line set up at some point. God damn. We got
It's
so many
alright.
ideas.
But anyway, yeah, continue there, Matt.
But yeah, it like, cause yeah, that's why putrid stuff, doo-doo, pee-pee, all that kind of, we're hardwired to think it's fucking disgusting. But then I guess on a lesser scale, from like people cutting bodies open to smell them, are like the people with the nasty fetishes, you know, the ones like getting peed on, eat shit, huffing their own farts. Fuck it, I think it's a bit much. I'm gonna say it's a bit much, man.
Ben, how's it feel to get called out on this one?
What?
Hey, I've seen you with your gas mask that has the really long tube connected to that metal diaper. Don't you fucking lie to me.
God damn.
I remember you called me over one day like, hey, my can's all out of juice. I need you over here in these pants.
God damn.
And as a friend, I showed up there and I filled his face up with farts.
I love how you just went like from Boston to John F. Kennedy.
I was about to say.
I'm John F. Kennedy. I fought for my friends.
We don't do all the fonts and all the other things because they are easy, but we do them because they're hard.
Hard to smell.
And Ben was exceptionally hard that day.
I saw this fucking meme of Grandpa Joe making a tweet, and he's like, man, I just love a bitch that could fart loud. Like, you know, she's just like frying spam in there out of that fucking horse pussy. Like, what the fuck?
Yes.
Oh, no, it was piss loud, yeah. Because that's where the frying spam comes in when you hear her in the bathroom just...
We haven't even been on here for like 10 minutes, and here's Matt already talking about spam out of a fucking pussy and shit, man.
Hell yeah, at least we're on brand, buddy.
We are on brand.
We are.
Mementomorons, off-brand is our
for everyone
brand.
that still listens to us. I know the episodes have been kind of sporadic lately, but we're also, well, mainly them. They're also doing a lot more streaming as well, which is fine. I get it. It's more content and it is fun, but I mean, yesterday everyone was off. We should have just recorded an episode, then we could have streamed today.
True.
Because even Connor was there. So, just saying, I want to record when you get back on schedule.
You know, you can say that in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
You're an equal.
He's like, I don't speak until this fucking podcast happens.
It's fine.
You're,
I don't mind
equal
it.
powerhouse in this,
I've
dude.
really been enjoying the extra time with the wife. Like I said, we just finished New Girl today. Now we finally get to restart Arrested Development again, which was one of the first shows I watched. So I'm already know the whole show is like, God damn it, why? So I need to mentally prepare myself to be upset for like 4 seasons.
Is that when you get asked Devin to give you the GOG 9000 to help you calm down?
She probably would, man. It's great. But yeah, I mean, that's why I haven't said anything. I've really been enjoying the extra time with the wifey. But it was fun. I'm not going into Helldivers yet because we'll be on that fucking mountain for a minute. But yeah, also back on like hardwired shit, especially a lot of time, you know, a mother and their child. There's something about a mother and their child. That bond can never be broken. I will fucking lift up a bus for my baby. I will jump in front of a bullet for my baby. I will put my baby in the microwave because it won't stop crying for my baby. I will drown both of my children in a bathtub for my baby. It is I pay my bills.
You got your hair did.
I got my hair did. Like, bro, there's just
I went to the
stories
Dollar
of like
Central.
a mom left her child alone for 6 weeks to go party and just came back like, oh well, okay.
There was one where a lady killed her daughter and then did TikTok dances.
That's yeah, it's the hashtag kill your mom challenge.
She killed her daughter. Sorry, the mom killed her daughter, then did TikTok dances. Like,
Dude, there was a dude on Facebook that like decapitated his dad and just went on YouTube and like, well, you didn't see him he already had his dad's head cut off, but it was saran wrap because his dad was like in the CIA, and he's like, oh, my dad was like he was spying on everybody and blah blah, and he went on this huge rant of like,
alas, poor Yorick.
I ate his brains. I got a shirt with that where it just shows him eating a fucking skull.
Actually, I should have be the thing. It should be like the last poor Yorick, but it just says, I'm not a homophobe. I just don't like
I just don't like Austin. That's fucking funny, dude.
I should find that in the stream and fucking clip that shit.
Yeah, we should start making clips out of our shit because some of it's gold. Like, actually,
I tried to find that one of yours, Jace. I looked through the whole damn thing forever, and it's just such a small little part, and I couldn't find it.
I know. I'm gonna have to watch.
But we'll talk about Helldivers in a minute. We'll talk about all that in a minute. But
I will say this: there was one part that I almost.
Ben, we'll come back to that later. We're on Matt's subject right now.
We're hardwired to not be on topic, apparently.
Yeah, don't be rude, Ben.
Yeah.
Well, I think it just comes also down to like just instinct as well. You know, because like everyone, what is it like? Rough times create hard men create good times create weak men create hard time, like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And right now, since everything's all cushy, like things going to shit now, because also as people, society, we need stuff to argue and fight about. And it used to be like, oh, we'd have to band together because these wolves are going to kill us.
Yep.
Now it's like, bitch, why did you get a weave? You can't be taking our culture, and these black people are talking about a fucking Nordic braid. Like, what are you talking about still in cultures? Don't even. Bitch.
You can't wear a Dutch braid. Dutch.
You see
It's
black
Dutch.
people wearing clogs and shit now.
Right?
Just playing that one second song.
Dude, they all
from
have
fucking
like the Nike
South
like
Park.
etched into them and shit. Like,
I just imagine just a bunch of black people dressed up like Midwestern dads with fucking New Balance shoes, like fucking denim shorts and a goddamn button-up flannel shirt.
I think
I've got
New
the
Balance,
shirt.
New
Okay.
Balance are like the ugliest shoes to me, man.
I used
I
to wear
never
nothing
like
but
the
New
dad
Balance
shoe
shoes.
look. Like, I never liked that look. I think it's just, yeah. It makes me think that you were in like physical therapy to learn to walk again.
God damn.
Like in the movie Morbius, trash film. It's trash. But Matt Smith, he's the evil character in there, who's like, he was also like kind of gimpy and shit until he had the vampire blood or whatever, and then he's the bad guy. He's wearing all these elegant suits, and he looks clean. And then he gets down to his feet, and he just has New Balances on, which throw off the whole like. Bro,
I mean,
did you
to be
you
fair,
had to
he
get
did
off
play
a
a
short?
doctor.
He had to get off a short bus to show up today. To fucking.
He did play one of the doctors, and that's definitely something that they would do. Because fucking David Tennant wore the whole goddamn suit and like the trench coat with Converse.
Converse look better though.
I know, but that's just what I'm saying. It would just be shit that
Converse
doesn't
looks like a
make
good.
sense.
Converse is a great looking shoe.
I
It's
thought
a
about
classic
getting
looking
Converse
shoe.
again, honestly, because they
I
have
don't
better
even-
soles.
See, and I don't even get I get the fucking $8 Walmart fucking version of the Converse, because I'm like, that bitch is $8. I'm gonna get my $8 worth.
You mean the cons?
No, he means the
Yeah,
verse.
just the con. Yeah, just the verse. Man.
He gets the cons from down the street when he goes to pick up his mom.
No.
Okay, because she's a convict. I get it.
Yeah.
That's funny, bud.
Thanks.
Thanks. So yeah, what about Helldivers? I guess.
Yeah. I will say, Matt is onto a thing. There's instinctual hardwiring, and then there's cultural and learned hardwiring.
Yeah, conditioned
I guess
hardwire.
cultural and learn would be the same. Yeah.
Yeah. So, with how everything is, like, actually, whenever Matt was talking earlier about how he loves short form shit, with the exception of long form films, because at that point in time he's just digesting every little bit of it.
Fair
and then
enough.
of course, you know, everybody's different, but Matt tends to be, whenever it comes to the fucking swipeable shit, that just tends to be the standard these days, because
Yeah.
everybody
It is, and
Everybody's
I
got the
kind of
attention-
hate it,
Everyone's got
really
the attention
do.
span of a gnat.
and it sucks. It honestly,
Wait, what are we talking about?
It brings us together, but we're never been further apart for the most part.
Honestly, I kind of fucking hate it too because I'm more of a long form kind of guy. I'll fucking have like
Yeah, you are.
I'll have 2 videos that are back to back that average like over an hour and a half playing, and it's talking about Russia's second Pacific Squadron that's going over just to get its fucking ass handed to it by the Japanese while I'm doing some work. You know?
And then you
I-
send
I
it to
would
all
rather-
your friends with ADHD who just don't watch those long ass videos.
Yeah.
I would rather find the version of that that's like maybe 8 minutes and it's all drawn shitty with stick figures and cliff note down
I
to
have
like.
a few people for you.
Yeah,
There's some
I
experts
watched
on
some,
YouTube.
man. Like I watched some real
It's-
shitty stuff. That's just like stick figures, and it's a condensed version of like all of World War I in 5 minutes. Like, okay, bet that's all I
It's-
needed to know, man. Like I was watching All Quiet on the Western Front yesterday, and I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, this is about the Germans. Were they the good guys or the bad guys? It's German versus France.
It's actually kind of iffy in World War One. It
Yeah,
really is.
I honestly have no idea, man. I
It's
mostly
actually-
know about. number
It is
2.
actually kind of funny that you say that, Matt, because the Second Pacific Squadron example thing, that was the Baltic Fleet. I showed you and Dalton the Blue Jay video.
The
Yeah.
Baltics is that little ocean area where Sweden and Finland are.
And the Balto is the little animated cartoon dog that
Who's
was running in
actually-
the snow a lot.
Who's actually stuffed and on display in the National Science Museum in Cleveland.
Yeah, for an
Balto.
extra $20, you can use them as a doggoosey.
God damn it.
The
To be fair, it's free to see 'em.
The bad thing is, I heard none of that because the first thing Ben said was short form films and everything. My first thought was, Dalton likes short form women.
Hey,
God
man.
damn it.
What,
What
Ben?
were we talking
You mad
about?
at my kink or something? Huh?
I'm not mad
You
at your
kink
I like
shaming
short
Ben?
women.
I'm not mad at your kink. I'm mad at the fact that Jace just fucking tuned out and was like, duh, 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 duh.
What are you
What?
talking about?
You say something? I wasn't paying attention. When you
Hey,
talk-
I don't go to the job you're at and pull the wieners out of your bunghole, buddy.
How did you know that's what I did?
I wasn't even talking to you, but you just outed yourself.
The bad thing is when Ben starts talking, my brain shuts off.
Aww.
Not my fault you choose to be dumb.
No, I don't choose to be dumb. I am dumb. There's a difference. I've accepted the fact that I'm dumb.
Yeah, he dares to be stupid.
Being dumb is like being dead. It's everybody else's problem.
Yeah, I exist. I make it everybody else's problem.
You're making your chair's problem.
That's
every day,
alright.
bro.
We can make it a fucking solution for us.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, like a final one.
Oh,
The German blood in me spoils. Like, yes. I like solutions that are a final. Away we go.
Yeah, but unless anyone else, like I said, it was just kind of a little mini thing I was just thinking about with a lot of true crime and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some hardwire shit. It's fun. Forever, for no apparent reason, humans have put dicks on everything.
We have.
Yes.
We have
Yes.
put dicks. We have put shit
Everything.
like I am here. Like in the Hagia Sophia, there was some shit that I've talked about in one of the early episodes where this dude named Halfdan wrote some fucking Nordic runes of Halfdan was here. Nobody
Yeah.
knew what it was for years, and it was just like Halfdan was here. Like, which is like Leroy from like World War II and shit.
Or
Yeah.
you mean Kilroy?
Kilroy.
Kilroy, yeah, Kilroy, not Leroy. Yeah, I got, you know. But anyway, it's similar. Like, it's the same shit. We've done the same shit for centuries, and it's hilarious how people are like, yeah, people back in the day were different. They were more like pompous. Like, no, they really weren't.
No, we weren't.
no.
Like, we've
we
always
always-
been the same. Like, people have always been cheating on each other. People have always been the fucking biggest dicks
It's
to each
been
other.
mate, feed, kill, repeat the entire
Humans
Human-
don't change.
civilization.
No.
For like what, the past 6,000-7,000 years that we've had any sort of history, like we've been the same.
Yeah,
Like,
not
we've
not to
followed
put not to
deities.
put the pandemic next to the Black Death, but we handle those things exactly the same. That's why it kept spreading. Like
Dude,
Yeah.
even
the
the
Black Death went
Spanish,
so much everywhere because people were like, this, you know.
even the Spanish flu in the 1912s, when we understood how flus worked, They still did the same shit. They still had the same fucking newspaper clippings of people refuse to wear masks. People refuse to stay away from each other. Like, they still had the exact same news clippings, like 100 years apart almost.
Yeah, when I see the
It's
Spanish
the same shit.
When you said the Spanish flu, I just pictured a bunch of Mexicans in the air, like, yeah.
No one expected this.
Like, oh shit.
No one
Selling
expected the
oranges and
Spanish
shit.
flu. But yeah, humans themselves, we've Jeff never changed.
No,
like,
not one
people
bit.
like to think that the our ancestors were like less intelligent, but it's just because they had less access to and like the
Technology,
information we have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're like even a lot of their technology, not so much tech. I guess it's just
yeah,
knowledge.
you can still say technology.
But even what, like, seriously, there should be another word, because there's no tech. I mean, technically there's a technical side to it, but when we think tech, we think like computer type shit. So we should just call it knowledge, and then our shit is technology.
How about primitive tech?
The definition of technology is applied knowledge for a purpose, essentially.
Nerd.
So basically, it's like you put a fucking board on a rock and you use it as a lever. Hey, that's technology right there.
If you give me a
Fair
long
enough.
enough lever, I can move the world.
Yep.
But yeah, we've done essentially the same, like primitive technology, like old shit that we used to do. Like they used to do amazing things, and then people today can't even understand how they did it, because people today, I believe, are actually more dumb than they used to be.
And
Because
like
General Washington, like our first president, George Washington, he had like essentially a third grade level of education.
Mm-hmm.
But the man was a tactical genius and helped run our country at for the first really 8 years that we had a president.
Dude, 15-year-olds back then talked like college alumni does now.
No,
Yeah.
I actually talk better than college alumni do now.
Yeah.
I'm not a homophobe. I just don't like Boston.
I
But
wish
no,
that
it's
was
like-
another thing that was said back in those days. That'd be hilarious as shit.
Like one of the things Dalton was talking about, like people don't know how things were made back then, is like the old arch stone bridges and everything that are a lot of them are. Yeah, no, well, yeah, but also like the bridges that go across
yeah.
little canals and everything, the archways and everything. A lot of people today don't know how they were made, and it's. I mean, granted, I'm not even gonna play like I know how they were made. I know.
I can name like 4 things right now that people don't know how to make. Like they might have discovered 1 or 2. So Strauss violins, they've never been able to recreate those. Actual Damascus steel, they've never been able to recreate that. They have a style now they call Damascus steel, but it's not.
Yeah, it's like blended metals.
Yeah.
But Damascus steel is actually just steel from a place called Damascus that they mined out fucking like right after the fucking Iron Age. And then we have Greek fire.
Yeah.
And then we have Greek concrete, which we just discovered how they did Greek concrete. After what, thousands of years at this point?
Yeah, it's
Something
pretty
like
much
that.
just concrete with one of those little fuzzy helmets on.
Yeah, basically. But no, it's Greek concrete is seawater with volcanic ash and rocks.
Really?
Rocks ground together with volcanic ash and then used seawater. And that's how they created their concrete. The volcanic ash has like this microbe in it that will heal the properties of whatever that they're involved into. And so that's why their concrete's lasted so long. Our concrete's not going to last 100, 200 years that we built them right now.
It adheres itself.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it heals itself. It literally like heals itself. It's like, there's a crack in the concrete. It literally comes back together. It holds itself and binds itself better.
Interesting.
And all you have to do is add water to the concrete for it to come back together.
Greek
Just
fire
technically-
was just like fire plus, right?
Yeah, basically. Like
Like Fire
you had to
2.0?
subscribe to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you had to unlock the next tier of the tech tree to get it.
Yeah, it was like a subscription thing that they did.
Honestly, Greek
you had-
fire.
You had to pre-order fire in order to get it.
Yeah, with Greek fire, it seemed to be kind of like almost like a form of napalm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think of it like a white phosphorus type
Kind of.
Yeah.
burn kind of jelly.
I would
Which-
honestly love to be able to recreate a Strauss violin. I'd be a fucking billionaire.
Dude, no joke.
Yeah, Strauss violins are like the best sounding violins in the world, and they do not know how Strauss made them. Strauss was like, "No, I'm gonna die with this knowledge. Fuck all you." There's like 100, I think, that were ever made.
Dude, there's a violinist who was like supposedly one of the first to like sell his soul to the devil, where he would like do corpse paint and shit on stage. Like, if you hear him play, dude, it was insane, man. He would like scare audiences because they never saw that shit before, man. It was like back in like the 40s or something. I don't know his fucking weird ass long name, but he was one of the, because I was like looking up history of like corpse paint essentially, and it all like he's like the granddaddy, just on violin playing these fucking devil scales, like just shredding on violin.
He's like the Ingwe Malmsteen of fucking
Yes.
violinists.
But black metal Malmsteen.
Oh fuck yes. Ingwe Ramstein.
There you go.
Yeah,
Get
no.
out.
Even though it's Stein, but oh well.
Einstein, either way, you know they're Jewish.
Actually, Steen would be the Jewish, Stein would be the German.
Yeah.
Steen is Hebrew and Stein is German.
That's just
So Frankenstein's not Jewish?
No.
Oh, shut
He's
up.
German.
Whoa. Oh, no.
Frankenstein,
No.
however, would be Jewish.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm a beer lady. I guess that's what he sounds like now.
Oh my god, damn shackles are everywhere.
Think you could turn the lightning down? It's getting a little dry in here.
I could never fucking do the Jewish man. I could
They're
never
hard
do
to
it.
do because it's not really an
It's like
accent.
it's like really kind of nasally, you know.
Well, of
yeah,
course
it's,
they're hard
it's a
to
bit,
do.
you know,
It's
it's
black
like a
Indian,
little bit
yeah.
of jazz. It's a little bit of jazzy.
What do you think Jersey people came with their accent from?
Well,
Like,
of
Jews.
course they're fucking hard to do. You go in to make out with them, you lose an eyeball.
It's
a big nose-
about my
big nose
family.
joke?
It's
Yeah, it's a long nose
he's making
joke.
fun of their beaks, man.
Yeah.
Dude, there was one. We were driving, and I looked over, and I saw this chick. She had a big old fucking nose. I was like, for 20 minutes, I just insulted this nose, and my mom was like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" He's like, I don't know. I was like,
I
"Man, you
had
can
to
land
find-
a fucking Boeing 747 on that goddamn nose." Like,
Dude, that's me on if like I will pick flaws out on everybody. Like even Maggie Gyllenhaal, I love her. Anytime we're watching her in a movie, I'll just come up with burns like, man, she looks like an elbow wrinkle right now. Like what? She looked like the gum you would find underneath a bench in a park somewhere.
she got the youngest, saggiest tits I've ever seen.
Maggie Gyllenhaal looks like Glenn Close's taint. Like,
Yes.
like, dude, I will, or like, I don't know if y'all seen Stranger Things, but there's a kid on
Yes.
there. He looks like a ghoul from Fallout. His skin's just so thin, and he looks like there's just saggy skin draped over a skeleton. Like
Yeah.
I burn this kid all the time. Like I don't even hear him on screen because I'm just thinking of burns for him. Oh, I can't. He's already a burn victim. Jesus Christ! Look at that.
God damn it.
He looks like the South Park version of Michael Jackson.
No, that's ignorant.
Don't be
Exactly.
ignorant.
Yeah, it's a spitting image of him.
Come on, Blanket. Don't be ignorant.
Ignorant. It's ignorant.
Ignorant.
Wow,
But
somebody
no.
messaged. Oh.
But now everybody's like, no matter how far back you go, everybody's the same level of fucking retarded. The only thing that's different is the technology that we have in order to spew said retardation.
Ben, no. We are outwardly more dumb today than
Well,
we ever have been.
I will say this though. And Dalton, essentially, all of our methods of keeping information have basically been the same because everything is centralized in an area or means that everybody can access it. And what the fuck was the Library of Alexandria? A centralized.
Well, no. I'm saying people inherently are dumber today than they
Yeah.
ever have been.
Yeah, all this
Like,
technology.
People,
and
people have
knowledge.
become significantly more lazy and are significantly more dumb. They immediately see what their fucking dumbass racist uncle posted on fucking Facebook and immediately think that that's goddamn truth. Like, we have the ability to like see everything and like research anything, but nobody ever does.
Or on the flip side, they see that shit that their dumbass racist uncle posted, and they're just like, "Oh my god, that must be everybody. I hate everybody."
Dude,
Yeah,
I saw a
or
video
this
today.
racist uncle might be fucking right about something, and then they're like,
I
I don't
saw
know,
a
I'm-
video today where this lady was talking about how she didn't get hired at TJ Maxx.
Oh
but
yeah, the tattoos.
she has tattoos on her forehead,
Yeah.
coming up on there. She's got like 8 piercings in her face. It's on her neck. She's got Satan in her titties. She's like, they want to like go to Spencer's or something. Like it's your body. You could do whatever the fuck you want, but it's also the employer's right to not hire people with that. See, like you can get. That's what the military. They don't. You can have tattoos all over your body as long as they're covered up in a long sleeve or whatever. You know.
Yeah. Which,
But-
Because they can't see it in uniform.
Like getting a face. Like I think in order to get a face tattoo, your whole body needs to be covered. But you know, it's your body. Do whatever the fuck you want. But don't be surprised when you don't get hired because you look like the
The
devil.
only face tattoo that I would allow is if somebody had a blue arrow all the way on their head. It's the only one.
Hey.
I was thinking about getting a little one on the back of my neck. That's that little vampire symbol from the first Blade movie that they have tattooed on. I think that'd be
The
Yeah,
marked
like the-
ones, yeah.
I think it'd be like a little sweet Blade tattoo I could have for myself.
I spent the past 10 years trying to persuade a lot of my lady friends to get my name tattooed on their left breast.
Dude,
Yeah.
when we watched Rock of Love, which is
I'm trying.
that guy from Poison, it's like his dating show he had. This one lady got a tattoo of his name, and he still didn't pick her. Dude, it was so fucking funny. And then like another lady later down the line went to get a tattoo. He's like, "You sure you don't want my name?" Like, I don't want your name. You said you want to give me a tattoo, that's fine, but I'm not getting your name tattooed on me. Like, it'd be real cool if you like shut up, fucking Brett Michaels, you piece of shit.
I just keep trying. I don't even care to date them. I just want to see if I can convince somebody. Gabe said he'd get my name tattooed on. I was like, bet I'd get my name tattooed on you.
If I got you, I would get a dolphin and just have it Dalton the Dolphin. It'd be like the best.
Okay. Could be worse. I'm just going to get like a joint and just like Matt the joint.
I mean, it could be worse. You could get Ben's name tattooed on you.
Bro, Charlie.
I'll get Ben's too. It's just a T-Rex with like fucking little grabbers.
There was one time in high school, me and him were super baked. He's like, "Matt, what would you do if I got a tattoo of you, bro?" It's like, of me? I'd get a tattoo of you, bro. And like, how would that be when we're like 40 years old? Like, what is that teenage boy doing on you? Like, oh yeah, it's my friend Charlie from back in high school. We got like really baked and just got each other tattoos. Like, it'd be all stretched and shit. Like,
it just looks like Charlie at that moment. Like,
Hell yeah.
it looks like 50-year-old Charlie.
dude, if I had that, I would just have tattooed a beard on it by now, and it would have been the fucking same.
Just a tiny little mustache, just right here. That's
That'd
it.
be great, actually. That's funny.
It's like, what is that? It's my friend Charlie. He's a really big fan of Adolf Hitler.
Goddamn.
Wow. But you know what I'm a big fan of? Helldivers 2.
Oh fuck yeah! Helldivers
yes.
is such a great fucking game. I
I
love
will,
that
That's a
game.
good game,
say
bud.
you guys are way more gung-ho about it than I am, but it is very enjoyable. It has been nice playing with the boys, especially it's because I know, well, I was going to say I know no one's going to team kill me, but sometimes it can't be helped. Other times it's mostly ignorance.
Ben,
Ben,
usually Ben.
it's always
Actually, to
Ben.
be fair, I killed Matt once in one of the things. It wasn't even me, it was my autocannon shot and killed a charger, and then Matt was behind it, and then it shot again and killed him. I was like, what? There's nothing behind him.
I've really been loving that. Like I first used the autocannon yesterday, especially with bots, and it's like, bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
Not great.
Bye. Like, I still like the anti-material rifle, but
rifle.
like it can't get through some of the armor.
With the shields and the devastators and the fucking tanks and hulks, if you don't got a clear shot of that back, then it's gonna be a
Yeah.
painful day.
Same for the autocannon. You still got to hit the back for it on
Yeah.
the tank.
But no.
Apparently,
Well-
apparently, if you shoot out the treads with the autocannon and everything, you're able to climb on top of it.
If
Oh,
you
the
shoot out the
tank?
treads, it becomes stationary. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like the traps that stop you from climbing on it no longer work.
I climb on the tanks all the time.
I climbed
Okay.
on it
Yeah, Ben climbed on it. One of them just shot it with his little machine gun.
with my rifle. And I think I was chipping away at it, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm
It'd take
wasting all my ammo.
forever.
I wish
Yeah.
the game needs a jump button, man.
It
If they
does.
had, like,
It has a
there's a-
forward button.
Jump pack
Like,
on there.
Well, there's
as
like
well.
an alt button where you can like dive forward.
Yeah, there's a dive,
I love
But-
the dive. That's how I survive everything.
Yeah, that's
You
how I
kinda
put
have
myself
to.
off.
That's the
fire.
that's the Dark Souls way. Is the
dive.
Yeah, that's how I live constantly. Is I will constantly dive.
Yeah, I've learned when we play, just I'm gonna follow the W because he's gonna stay alive probably a lot longer.
Hey, you,
Yeah, do not follow S.
you.
S will get you killed.
Truth
If
be
we have
told,
Jordan, follow the C. If we have Connor, he kind of helped the A out, but he's pretty good. Connor's pretty good at the game. He likes to think he sucks, but he's actually fairly
Connor's great at video games. It's
Yeah, he just thinks he sucks, but he's like the best out of like all of us on half the
To be
games he
fair,
plays.
I can confirm he does suck, but he is great at games.
God damn it.
It's just we can't play Baldur's Gate with him because then he'll get mad at us if we do
He gets so
something
fucking
bad.
picky with Baldur's Gate.
He is looking to.
He's
play
been playing
Baldur's
it by
Gate
himself.
Which I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
I told him, it's like, dude, your first time should be by yourself. Learn to
Well,
play
you
this. Play this.
Yes, our first time was me, you, and Jordan. But to be fair, my first time was also with two black girls at the same time. So
There you go.
my first times are always three ways. Let's go.
Or go. Or
Two
do-
fucking trash bag scarecrows you had for Halloween, ladies.
Was your first time at Helldivers?
Don't tell my
the three-way?
secrets. Yeah, actually. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was only 3 people playing.
See, there needs to be a Twitch stream of just 4 sassy black women playing Helldivers. That's something that would get attention.
Honey, I didn't kill you. Shut up. I did not kill you.
I
Oh,
would pay
girl,
to
they
see
go,
that.
they done got my nail. I done broken nail on that bitch. Look
Oh
at
goddamn, Shaniqua, can you get my samples?
Shut up, mate.
That was the most racist one.
Wow, Ben.
Like, dang, Bon Quick, I feel like we in your fucking pubes fighting all these lies. Like,
I take it back. Never mind.
Hey, water
I take it back, Ben, I'm
you
sorry.
Keep it down over there.
Matt made it better.
Hey, Water Melangelo.
Yes.
Wow.
What the fuck, Ben?
That's worse. Never mind. Ben made it worse.
I wasn't aware that Ben is the biggest racist out of all of us.
Oh, without a doubt, hands down.
Yeah.
He has a NASCAR
Well-
shirt on.
Yeah, he's more racist. He's more racist than Yoshi.
God, no, he's not.
Oh.
No, he is not.
How is Yoshi? Oh, that Yoshi. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, like how is Yoshi racist? Mario.
He didn't tongue punch. He didn't tongue Luigi.
Tongue punch your fart box.
He didn't tongue Luigi.
But yeah, no, Helldivers made by Arrowhead Games is originally there was a Helldivers 1, which was a top-down perspective,
Yeah.
where it was like a third-person thing, and it was kind of the same game. But this
Yeah.
is like, you know, now it's third person, but it's like 100 years after that war that happened.
Yep.
What I love, it's a mix of third and first person.
Yeah, you can like zoom in and be a first person into the like.
I do love the third. I love third person games because you kind of get to see your character and everything. But being able to switch to first when I'm shooting is pretty grand as well.
Fantastic.
It was
Just like
amazing.
these guys aren't a AAA company; they're a small gaming company.
But I guarantee you, they put all their effort into perfecting the gameplay.
Oh, every single bit of it.
I do wish
what?
there was like a little story mode. This is your main story. I do it, but that's me as a single player.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which there's not, which is fine because, like I said, it's more about the gameplay itself. But like, yeah, it's been super fun, man. And because I got the Starship Troopers game, which is also really great, but it's still in alpha mode, which is fucking weird. It's been out for over a fucking year.
Yeah, I played it.
It's fun,
good.
man.
It's fun.
It's good.
I'm sorry,
but-
which game?
Starship Troopers
Starship,
Extermination.
yeah, Starship
Yeah, but
Troopers.
it's lackluster when it comes to things. Like it doesn't have the stuff that
There's
Helldivers
nothing
has.
in it. There's literally two levels. There you go. 3
But
difficulties.
Helldivers has thousands of planets.
Well, 'cause
hundreds
it's
of
all-
planets,
it's all-
and
It's all procedurally generated.
yeah, it's all
as well.
percentage, which is great. I love the fact that it does that because you never get the same level twice. The POIs tend to be the same, but
Like, I do love that it's campy. It doesn't take itself seriously. And
yeah,
like
it is Starship Troopers in like it's a
and
spiritual
we
successor
just
of
watched
Starship Troopers.
we just watched Starship Troopers again like yesterday, and it was.
I'm
it was
doing
cool.
my
Well, no,
part.
2 days ago, but yeah, it was great, man. It was awesome.
Like originally the level cap was level 50, and then they added 100 levels to the level cap, so now it's 150.
But
And if you get up to 150, your rank is private because that's a nod to
it's
Starship
like
Troopers.
super private or something.
Yeah.
It's a Starship Troopers reference. But the
Well, yeah,
best
even
part about
being
the
called
game,
a citizen is Starship Troopers reference.
but like the best part of the game is how they introduce things. Is they'll just put it in the game and tell no one. And then people will put it on Twitter like, hey, what are these things? And then they just say, oh, that's undemocratic for you to even ask us what this is. And then eventually come back and be like, the Ministry of Truth has said that now they fly. Like, now the bugs can fly. Or, now there's Striders in the game. Like, they're
making the world alive.
It
is really neat. When something does get liberated and you just know all these people have come together to liberate this like when there were no more bots.
Out do it.
Yeah, it was fucking dope, man.
What makes me laugh is Joel, basically the game master of the fucking universe, after the last
2
major
billion
order,
bugs in 8 hours. They thought it was gonna take 6 days.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, that was too easy. Have this then."
And then we've defended one planet.
And I'm just fuck you, Joel.
But I also love the fact that we can lose major orders. Like, we can fail at stuff because, because we didn't put in the effort or something like that. Like, we can fail at an objective because of that.
It's essentially a different way of storytelling.
One thing I don't like is the other war bonds there. I have zero access to them.
Oh, you gotta get the premium thing.
Yeah, but where do you do that?
You just buy the DLC on Steam.
Okay,
it's a premium DLC. Well, we could go over it after this.
All right, fair enough.
It's like $20.
That's fine, because like how you level up or get new armor and guns it's so strange compared to other games when you go through a progression system. It's like everything's on unlockables from like all these different kind of credits you get for certain shit. Like it took me 2 days of playing the game before I actually started understanding the stratagems. Yeah, and I do want to make a little cheat sheet on a post-it note for whenever you go onto there's like a scan blocker or whatever. Yeah, because I believe you can still put them in, you just can't see them. So if you can just look at your little cheat sheet, like up, down, 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 left, right, left, right.
500k bomb is up, over, down, down, down. It's
fair enough. Like I said,
up, left, down, down, down. I know that one really well.
Yeah. We use
one of my favorite stratagems.
It's one we use a lot.
I really hate that they put the fucking 110 millimeter on there right now, because it doesn't resupply my fucking 500k after I use it immediately. Right. So then I try to go use it, and it's like, god damn it.
Apparently, one of the things I've seen is change your stratagem bar to your to the directional buttons instead of WASD.
Yeah, to the arrows themselves.
Yeah, so that way you can still run and punch the stratagem buttons at the same time.
There's one guy who made an armband, like a wristband, like a touchpad.
I saw that.
It does that shit.
He did it on a Steam Deck.
Yeah. Like he could sit there and type in the buttons as he's doing stuff. One dude did a Dance Dance Revolution.
That's cool, but that's I'm fine with the WASD.
I mean, I still remember the guy who played Overwatch, and he played Winston for so many for his entire stream, and his whole control panel was nothing but bananas. He had like 8 different bananas on his desk, and depending on which one he squeezed, would use a different action.
Seen that shit too, but even then, that's just literally. I mean, you're just breaking down a controller. Yeah, I would not know the first way how to do that. I would not tear a controller open to be like, I'm going to turn this into bananas, but because that's bananas for me. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's crazy, man. People do some wild shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been having a blast with it. Like at first, I was like, I didn't, because to me, it felt like turning and everything was really slow. And I don't know if they patched it to increase the mouse sensitivity or whatnot, but now it's perfect for me. I'm having a good time.
You can change it in the menu.
You can change it in the menu.
But
yeah,
you can. But at the same time, I tried upping it just a few degrees, and it would go really.
Incidentally, my mouse actually has a plus and minus.
Mine has one on the right,
where I can change how much it moves my mouse.
Yeah. Well, I also moved my dive button to like the 10th button on my thumb drive, so that way I just dived with that, and I moved my reload to my little extra
Mouse button.
yeah. So I just reload
You
with
got
that
your own little
now.
macro going on. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking
I'm probably
great.
gonna have to move my dive button to like my 8 button on my mouse
I
because
have to move my fucking healing button to that goddamn thing because I keep
I
fucking
should,
hitting
yeah,
B instead of V.
Same.
It pisses me off. Yeah, Ben, you were saying the same thing earlier. Like, why am I emoting, goddammit?
like I was trying to dive a couple missions ago, and I kept on hitting my fucking Windows key. Ben was there with me whenever I was doing it. I was like, motherfucker, that's the 4th time I hit my Windows key. Son of a bitch.
Yep. Dude, I was so fucking proud. I was killing like 20, 30 fucking bugs. About 40 or 50 were coming at me. I was diving, still not dead. Inject, dive, inject. And then for some reason, I go from a prone position to upstanding and hugging them. And then that's when I fucking die. And I'm like, God damn
Please
it.
hug me, bags.
All
All right.
thing would've been funnier
Let's
is
get this
it
out of the
was-
way. Who do you like fighting more?
Who do I like
I
fighting
mean,
more?
I know
Yeah.
most
The
of y'all
bots
are
are-
bots all day. Of course you are.
I
I
just
personally don't care.
like the
I don't
bots
care.
to
I
serve-
enjoy
yeah.
them both. I didn't
I
know
like-
there were bots even in it when I got the game. I thought it was just bugs, so the bots are like nice. It's pretty cool. They're a bit harder. I do think the bots are a lot harder than the bugs, but
Well, yeah, they
I
shoot
personally
back.
don't care. It's nice to do both whenever you want.
Yeah.
I personally like fighting the Tyranids more.
To be fair, there's another third faction that hasn't been introduced into the game yet, but it was in the original OG game.
Yeah.
Helldivers 1, and it's called
Illuminati.
It's called the Illuminati, but it's basically the
It's
Illuminati.
Illuminati, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but basically
from
it's the
when
same shit.
I saw a clip. It was like, it was from Billy Madison. It was like, oh, I can't wait to go. I go to high school, and basically, I can't wait to fight the Illuminates. And they're like, what? Don't you ever say that?
Yeah, because apparently they have these giant mind squid things that will fuck you up.
What do they
Yeah.
look like? Are they
Makes you-
humanoid or
I
are
have
they?
no,
like-
I have no idea.
Yes, the Illuminati are humanoid.
Are they like the
They have-
Reapers from Mass Effect?
They're a lot like the Advent from
From Sins of a Solar Empire?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ben,
shit.
I know, should know Advent fairly well, but they're like a psychic race of people that humans in this lore also drove out because they were psychic people. They drove them out of the earth.
It's
They
Oh,
super
great!
good
We're
stuff.
fighting psychers now.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
what
basically.
vegans wish they could be.
Yeah.
Super
And
good.
they created the cyborgs, which then created the automatons we fight today.
Yes. Which the automatons are machine body but human brain.
I thought you were about to say Meshuggahs.
The bunch of Meshuggahs.
Now, Ben, that's pretty
Meshuggahs.
that's pretty undemocratic of you to say that.
Yeah.
You know the Ministry of Truth says that their soul is machines.
Diplomacy officer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the actual robots are souls of people that were put into them, though.
Yeah.
I don't mean they gotta fight us. If they just let us blow their shit up, they could live.
Bro, the best part about it is the people that don't understand the joke behind it, which is the same kind of satire of Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
That they don't understand the fascism behind the whole thing. It's like
Yeah.
managed democracy is they're managing our democracy for us.
Yeah.
They're controlling it through us. Or,
It-
we have
It
rights.
actually reminds me of a fucking meme, and I wish I saved it because it's the whole bell curve with the IQ points and everything.
Yeah.
And in the middle, the average, the midwits, so to speak, the person's all crying and shit, and it's like, don't you understand that they're making fun of you and doing this? And then on the low and the high, on the low side, it's the only good bug, and on the high side is a dead bug.
The medium high one is the average intelligence, Ben.
Well, that's why I said midwits.
You said nitwit. That's
no,
not nitwit.
mid,
that's
M-I-D.
Oh, midwit. I think you said nitwits.
No, midwits.
You can see where I'd get confused because M and N are beside each other on the keyboard.
Eminem.
Eminem.
That's my new favorite thing. Is because M and N are side beside each other.
Hey, baby, if I could change the alphabet, I'd put you and I together.
Oh, shit.
I'd put you and I on two opposite sides of the alphabet.
He was
I found-
talking to Ben, not you, Matt.
Yeah,
I found I found like this badass keyboard earlier, and it was like Naruto characters like on the keyboard. I'm like, that'd be cool if it was like something else like Dragon Ball Z or something. But
I think I'm gonna order one that looks like an old typewriter, but it's like LED, fucking RGB'd out.
I know which one you're talking about. I keep finding those two. They look really badass.
They look fucking dope.
Dude, like,
get a big ass fucking steampunk looking one.
I need some of that. This one's already pretty big. Once I got well, I actually got that mouse just for SWOTOR, but it's come in handy with a lot of other shit. So,
but no, Helldivers is
Helldivers is fantastic.
Small company making a badass game, just like Baldur's Gate and Lorient Studios.
I'll say this: the people that made the likes of fucking PUBG and Overwatch 2, like all the games that are all the live service games that depend on you buying something in order for them to make ends meet. I'm gonna even throw War Thunder and World of Warships under the bus with this shit, okay? Because you can buy stuff to progress through the game, or you can just fucking flat out earn it. You can have both options, and with every other fucking game, there's nothing like that. It's either play the game as it is, or if you want this, that, or the other, give us your debit card.
Well, the thing that's different with Overwatch, and I used to love it, now I hate it because of the battle pass system. All the stuff that you buy on Overwatch 2, it is all cosmetics. Like there's no power.
I'm okay with that.
And even then, I'm
money on
I'm fine with spending money on cosmetics.
But at the same time,
especially if it's something you really dig.
But at the same time, Overwatch 2 is now free to play. So to a point, I understand why they're pushing the battle pass and having to buy the cosmetics and everything, because
usually anything with a battle pass, I'm like, I'm done.
I know because
it's a turn off.
Because the previous way to get stuff was via loot boxes, but you would get loot boxes like after so many games because the experience bar was always set at 2,000, and you could get about 4 or 5 loot boxes a day, just depending if you're decent at the game.
Like, or you could buy the loot boxes in the OG Overwatch.
Yeah,
you can buy the loot boxes, or you can earn them, which I'm okay with.
But like I said, Overwatch 2 is free to play, so to a point, I understand why they did the battle pass system. I still hate it, but at the same time, Blizzard still needs to make money off of that game because it's free.
Which, I mean, I can understand that, but one thing that can be used to combat that is lowering the prices at the very fucking least. Because, like, if you were to look at
Helldivers was $40. Well spent.
Yeah.
Well, Helldivers is $40, but I'm also talking about the additional shit. If they're depending on the additional content being the revenue stream, like with War Thunder, it's the unlockable premium, tanks, planes, ships, whatever. With Overwatch, it's all the skins. With Kaka-Duty, it's all the fucking skins. With fucking, all that shit. Like, I'm gonna fucking throw War Thunder under the bus again. One fucking plane is a P-59, right? The first jet that was ever made by the U.S. That is a $250 plane on fucking War Thunder. You gotta be McFucking kidding me. No joke.
Yeah, I would never spend that much money.
Yeah,
on
no.
that game.
Fucking retarded.
I like War Thunder, but I don't want to spend money on it. I have spent money on it, but I don't want to spend like $250.
I will wait to see. Even if I was gonna buy something on a video game, I would not drop that kind of dough.
Yeah, I would like to see first off where the game is going and stuff.
Like,
and
when I got real big into
$250.
Elder Scrolls Online, man, that's where I kind of started seeing, why Devin spent $20 on like a well mount in Final Fantasy, because when I wanted a black goat for my necromancer character. I just always wanted a black goat. And there was one that you had to win out of a crate, and I spent like $20 on crates, didn't get jack shit. But then one day, a black goat came back around just for the weekly buy, and I was like, she's like, yeah, you can buy it when you get home. And I was like,
yeah.
I guess it was worth it for me to spend like $20 on just enough crates to buy this fucking,
I feel like that's fine, because you're still giving money to the developer that you're liking.
I'm fine with
yeah.
But $250 is still too much. Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
insane.
That's fucking scalp and shit. And the same thing with World of Warships too, dude. They fucking
It did not take $250 for them to make that plane.
No. No, they're trying to monetize something so that they got a constant revenue stream coming in so that they could bring more development to the table for the game for more people to like. Yeah, sure, I get that.
But also, there's also the people that like, oh well, I bought the $250 plane actually. Like, you couldn't afford that. I forgot what this little story was. But there was someone selling wooden bowls. One was $40. One was $100. They were the same bowl, and when the guy brought it up, he's like, "Hey, man, these are the same bowl. Why is one 40 and one 100?" He's like, "Some people want to pay $40. Some people want to pay 100. They think it's a better bowl."
Yeah,
Basically.
You're not wrong.
Because, like I said, people that like 2 Chainz has some weird TV show called like The Expensivest Shit or something, and there's like $1,000 ice cubes that are like handcrafted into spheres. You buy a pack of 2 that you reuse until they slowly become not ice. Like $1,000 ice cube, just fuck it. They'd make better anal beads. You'd get more joy out of them. Jesus fuck.
Like a good rule of thumb I use is if you love a game or if you got a game and it's offering DLC, fine. Look at the price. If the DLC is more than the game itself, don't do it.
Oh yeah.
Like unless you are like.
It's like a continuation and makes the game better and stuff like that, and it is worth the other, like the price.
Like a
you know what I mean?
Story.
If it's worth the price, then yeah. But I mean, if it's not worth it, it's like a bunch of cosmetics and like a sword that's on fire, then no.
I'm also very patient when it comes to waiting for stuff to drop. Like, for instance, the Attack on Titan game, I really wanted to play it, but I was like, there's no way this is worth $60. I waited an entire year. It dropped to $30. Snagged it. This was worth $30. This is a $30 game right here.
It's kind of like the damn Star Wars Outlaw game. The base price is like $70, and then the big boy collector's edition is like $120 dues. I'm like, fuck you, Ubisoft.
That game's not even on my radar. But speaking of games that are on my radar, what are some shit that you guys kind of want to play that you have not played?
Fuck yes! Oh my gosh!
So
that was a natural.
That was a natural.
That was natural.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you on that one, Matt.
Have you guys played Bulletstorm?
I have not, but I've seen it.
Because
they have a VR version of Bulletstorm.
Any like VR shooter games are fucking fun. Bulletstorm was fun. I'm not sure how the VR one is, but it was. I never beat it or anything. I didn't get.
Matt, did you ever listen to Steam Powered Giraffe's Steam Heist soundtrack?
Yes, absolutely.
Apparently, they're making a Steam Heist 2. I didn't even play
the game or an album.
The game, the game that made the album for, Steam Heist 1. They've made the album for. I don't know if they're making it for this one.
We saw this is a little off script, but talking about Steam Powered Giraffe. We were on YouTube and Rabbit was doing an unboxing video. Their new GG, the giraffe figure. So like when he cut it open, it was just a can of fucking beans. He was like, "Well, if you see here, you can see her eyes. It says bushes right there. You turn over here, says the calories she's in." Like, oh, but let me also show you these buckets we have. And they pull out a Dune bucket, one of those like fancy buckets. Like you could see this popcorn bucket from Oppenheimer too. And that's where the actual GG one's at. I'm like, it was just fucking funny, man.
But Senua's Sacrifice, Hellblade 2, Senua's Saga, now Hellblade 2, comes out next month.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was interested in the first game. I never got around to it.
It's good.
There's still shit I still need to play Spider-Man 2. I already know once that drops and I'm able to afford like $30 on it, goes half price, I'm getting the fuck out of it. But the one game, well, I'm still really into Star Wars and Helldivers right now, but when the Fallout show came out, I've been wanting to redo Fallout 4 for fucking ever. So Devin did too, and we have it on PS4, and then Steam had all the games on sale for like fucking 75% off. So I got New Vegas in number 4. Put on God Mode mod on number 4, but I'm like, I'm gonna work on New Vegas first because number 4 is way more refined and there's an actual run button. It's New Vegas getting used to not running. Oh my god, you're like,
no.
Come on.
I'm gonna find that motherfucker that shot me in the head.
Oh, I did. I finally got his ass. And there's 3 options you could do. You can let him go, you can shoot him where he's tied up right now, or you can have him crucified. And I lost karma because I was like, why don't you go up on the cross and think about what you've done? And he's like, you sick fuck. And I was like, bye, fuck you.
Matt, the avid like Christian's like, guess what?
Oh, dude, yeah, I was just prepared to shoot him in the head, but I'm like, I can crucify him. Like,
Matt taking it back to the BCs.
dude, he kept every time he talked to him, he was like, hey, babe, sorry, babe, it's just how it goes, babe. Like, oh, why don't we meet up, babe? And then, sorry, it looks like I'm a no-show, babe. You're gonna have to catch me, babe. Like, stop calling me fucking babe, all right? I'm gonna crucify you if I get the chance. And I got that chance. It was great.
Yep.
It was great.
Yeah, it is like the crucifying Benny part is great, but at the same time, there's nothing better than having the pneumatic fist and just punching his head off.
That too, man. That was tempting as well. I kind of have multiple different save split points right now where it's like, I already killed Mr. House, but the other one I didn't kill Mr. House, so I'm just like, I don't know.
Speaking of Mr. House, I got a question. What came out first, New Vegas or BioShock?
New
BioShock.
Vegas.
Did it? I thought BioShock came out first.
BioShock came out in 2007.
Well, the reason why I ask is because I was looking through the challenges earlier today, and in the Gunrunner DLC, there is an achievement or a challenge that says if you kill Mr. House with a 9-iron or another set of golf clubs, I can't remember the name of them, and the name of the challenge is A Slave Obeys.
New Vegas came out in 2010.
Oh shit!
BioShock
Wait,
came out in 2007.
Okay, I had some shit mixed up.
Okay, so that it was a reference to BioShock then. Okay,
Right.
because that has been bothering me for the last hour.
I've never
or so.
played BioShock. I watched Connor play BioShock. And
Oh,
that
BioShock
twist at
is
the
good.
end, that would you kindly? I started saying that and I haven't stopped since. I say
Fair
it
enough.
all the time when I ask for
Yeah.
help. Like, would you kindly help me out? And it works.
Yeah. Like, the problem is, a lot of my coworkers, they'll say, do you want to help me with this? And I'm like, no, I don't want to. I will help you with this, though, since you asked. And they just give me that look like, fuck you. And I was like,
Would you kindly help me with this?
like,
Dude, like Steve-O had like this concert thing that you had to buy on his website of like the craziest shit he's ever done.
mhm.
And one of which he always wanted to masturbate while skydiving and jerk off right before he jumps out of the plane. So
Pull
they
out
had to,
before he pull out.
yeah. So he had to start writing all these airline, hey, we want to do this stunt, blah blah blah. And he's like, the one guy that we responded to was the only one that said please, so that's why we went with him.
Oh.
But because one of his, because it made like, dude, there was like 5 people that passed out during his show, but it was probably when he got a vasectomy. Because he's like, I remember my granddad told me a joke. He was like, a real man is someone that'll jog home after his vasectomy. And so he's like, I'm gonna one up that, and I'm gonna ride a horse. And yeah, he did a lot of shit, bro. He tried to get a fucking cauliflower ear a whole bunch from like a golf club. Yeah, like, bro, it was rough. That's just rough.
Oh, God. You
Ben's
traumatized
dramatic
Ben.
effects, fucking camera. No. Oh, he like zoomed out when you were like, no.
Ba-da-ba-da.
But no, if there is a game that I really do want to play, probably before even Spider-Man 2, would be Dragon's Dogma 2. Because I love the first one is a sleeper hit. It kind of got released under a whole bunch of other games, so it didn't get the praise it deserves. But it's such like, it's like Skyrim, but it also has Shadow of the Colossus up in there because you can like jump and climb on top of these beasts and start hacking their fucking heads off, and it's just such a fun game, man. You get to roll 4 deep.
I don't know. Like, I wanted to give Dragon's Dogma 2 a try, but at the same time,
Have you played the first one?
no, I have not.
Try the first one. It's probably gonna play a lot like that.
Well, the problem is I'm not a fan of the scummy tactics they're doing. Like, you have to pay for fast traveling and everything.
There, even in the first one, there was not much fast traveling because it's all these very rare stones. So, I mean, you can get all that shit in-game without paying for anything. But even in the first one, fast travel was not something you used a lot because it was a rare resource. So get that out of your head. I would say try the first one. It's probably super cheap. Because what's cool about it, it has like, here's 3 vocations. You got your your magic, your knight, and your like a thief kind of rogue character. And then it has 3 extra characters built off of those. So you got like, but then it also has 3 more classes that are blends of that. So you have like a magic knight. Like there's so much shit.
Is it Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen?
Yes, that's like the one that comes with all the DLC and everything.
Yes, it's $30 right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Bro, yeah, I would highly suggest, like I said, even if maybe wait for it to go on sale if you want to spend cheaper on it. But it was super fun.
It says add DLC because it's like the what is it?
Yeah, your system can run it, dude.
The Masterworks collection.
Yeah, I looked at the specs just in case, and it's not very hard to run at all.
No, it doesn't look like it. It just I don't know. I just didn't know if it was a game I personally would get into, you know?
Fair enough. Like I said, for me, it's a fun-ass RPG. You get to create your own little, I almost said spouse. You get to create your own little followers, so I usually had minus a magic person to, like, heal me. Yeah. But you also get 2 other companions, which are... That's the only kind of online aspect, because the other companions you pick from are companions that everyone else playing the game has made.
Okay.
Matt,
so you can pick 2 pawns. So you, yeah.
Would you say that it's a more refined Skyrim, kinda?
Maybe not as. It's still pretty in depth. Like I say, it's sword and shield type magic, fucking fantasy land. But what makes it super fun is the grab mechanic as well. So if you come across a griffin or some shit and you jump and land on its neck, like you can just start climbing up it while it's flying away and start trying to hit it on its, or you could chop its wing off if you're on the wing. Like it has that extra mechanic of like grabbing onto enemies as well. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's like one of the games and it went on sale for 25% off not too long ago is Medieval Dynasty. And it came out in 2021. It's just I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know. I'm probably gonna wait till it goes a little bit more.
Yeah,
on sale.
like I said, if you see that shit for $15, like you'll, even if you don't like it, $15, man, and you'll be like, well, at least I know.
Like the one I'm looking forward to, and it's only because I'm even with all the fuckery that's been going on in 40K here recently, I'm still a fan. But I'm looking forward to 40K Speed Freaks. It's a mix of Twisted Metal and a racing game.
So yeah, I was thinking racing for. I mean, you already have a football game. Why not race as well?
Well, yeah. It's all like you're only playing as the orcs, and all the clans have a different car, have a different car into it and everything. So I'm looking forward to it, and like I said, it's a mix of Twisted Metal meets a normal racing game,
like Need for Speed.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's fair with it, because you race
Need for Speed.
You race to the objective, and then when you get there, it's basically King of the Hill, and you have to kill all the other racers trying to.
Yeehaw, fellas! Jesus.
Just when he said King of the Hill, that's the first thing I thought of.
It's like Between the Buried and Me.
Between the Buried and Me.
Between the Buried and Me.
But that's really the only one that I know that's coming out. There's not even a release date on it yet.
Dude, one I'm super stoked for it's only had a small teaser, but the fucking Marvel's Blade. It's gonna be a third-person Blade game, and I've played the PlayStation 1, I played Blade 2 on PS2, I still have it somewhere. But fuck, man. Oh my god, just give me good game? Blade. Oh, I love it. I love Blade so much. It's my favorite fucking character.
Is it gonna be kind of like Arkham and everything?
I imagine it's gonna play a lot like that. If you played Blade 2 on PS2, it might play a lot like that as well. Like I said, they said it's gonna be a third-person fucking action game. So, and how even basic games are still pretty fucking good. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm fucking excited for Homeworld 3. Oh my god.
It looks like you've been waiting for almost 20 years or something.
Pretty much. Well, it's been 21 years exactly since the last Homeworld game was made, and they teased this out in 2019. They've been fucking working on for 5 goddamn years.
Probably more than that. I don't know.
No, they were I'm just saying from the teaser trailer, and the teaser trailer alone was fucking amazing. I was just like, yes. I honestly, oh my god, I was fucking spastic as fuck.
5 years. That's cute.
5 years ago. Well, it was a teaser trailer from 5 years ago, and
That's cute.
what?
Diablo 3. I waited 11 years for that fucking game.
That game is great. Diablo 3 is fucking great.
Diablo 3 is a
Meanwhile,
good game,
Duke
but
Nukem.
yeah, Duke Nukem. What was it? 15 years.
Wow, I wasted money on that bitch, man.
Yeah, that was a waste of
But-
money right there.
I
Diablo
bought the
3
fucking collector's edition and everything. I still have all the
I'll
postcards from that game.
I'll agree to disagree with you on Diablo 3, Matt. Diablo 3 is a good game, but it's a bad Diablo game.
I don't know, man. Because I was just excited it was on PlayStation, and then we had maybe $70 to our name, and I was like, Devin, I want to get this game. She's like, why don't you wait till we get paid again? I was like, okay. But I said, fuck it, and bought it anyway. And then she came home, and she's like, are you fucking serious? I was like, it's 2-player. Just take this controller and try this out with me. And then we went balls deep in it. She's like, I'm still mad at you, but this is fun as fuck.
But like I said, it's a good game, but it's a bad Diablo game.
It's kind of like saying Halo 5 is an okay game, but a terrible Halo game.
It's kind of like saying how Halo Infinite's a good game, but not a good Halo game.
I mean, it's not even a bad Halo game.
Man,
I wouldn't know.
It's a mediocre Halo game. It could have been better Halo game.
Connor just hates to be a hater.
Like Halo Infinite's campaign is good. I will admit.
Or all of Halo is just trash.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry that's fucking your opinion, bud, but whatever.
And my opinion is right there, bud.
Yeah, well,
Why
as
don't
long as
you
you don't
do
believe in
both?
a flat Earth, we're good.
I mean, I don't.
But no, like Halo itself is, I grew up on it and I played 1 through Reach, and then
I am so sorry.
4 was okay, but 5 was just a fucking dismal version, and then Halo Infinite was kind of going back to its roots, but it still didn't really hold up, and the fucking community itself is just kind of shit nowadays anyway, so I'm just
Didn't
not as
tickle
big a
your
fan.
itch, man. I'll tell you what.
Helldivers
4
though, Helldivers definitely did.
Yeah. 4 was predictable with regards to how it played out. 5,
Their fucking AI was so goddamn fucking predictable, dude. Like after when I first played it on Legendary by myself, like the fucking knights would like sit there and then like shoot at you with like something, and then they would move over, shoot at you again, move over, and then use their fucking sword, and that's the same fucking thing they did every time. And I was like, huh. So I was able to fucking dodge them and then fucking assassinate them and kill them. So
Dodge, dodge. Yeah, like
Like when
I think
Goku
4
first was fighting Hit, and then he got hit twice. He's like, okay, I know what you're doing now. You're doing that weird double jump thing.
basically. Dude, I have to say this, and I'm gonna say it, and it's gonna be super off topic, but you just said Goku. The English versions in the Super is like by far the worst fucking the music is by far the worst music I've ever heard. Because like in the Japanese, like this dude's getting fucking like he's going, man. He's got that emotion behind it. And then the English version is like go 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 the distance, and I'm like, God, it's terrible. It just pulls me out of the fucking show.
That's
Like,
why I
Super's
love.
not the best Dragon Ball. It really isn't. I like it. It's not the
I
best.
still like the song that was during the Broly movie.
Which one? Which Broly movie?
The Super Broly movie.
Oh, the newer one.
Yeah.
Which one?
I think it was called Blizzard or Hurricane or something.
Do 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 do. Yeah, where the piano starts with like boom boom, some shit like that.
Something like that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I love
That
the
one-
go Broly go go
Broly.
go Broly
go.
Like that
Yeah,
shit
that-
fucking like that shit
that
slam,
was-
but it's like.
That was good.
But then you get like the fight between like Goku and Hit in the tournament, and it was just like in Japanese when I watched it, it's like fucking perfect. Like the emotions, the fucking music, it was perfect. And then the English version is like, I just hated it, and it dropped.
Well,
Like
That's
I
what it
just
was
want
like when I watched the English version of Attack on Titan. It's like, this is mediocre.
Oh yeah.
Mediocre at best compared to the intensity of Japanese Attack on Titan.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, you gotta match the intensity whenever you translate, and not many people have that same energy to match.
Sometimes
They just,
it's like
they just fucking phone it
I
in.
check out both when watching animes I enjoy. For like Hunter x Hunter, spot on.
Naruto.
I've yet to watch the Japanese Naruto.
What was
I do
the
want to
one
rewatch
English?
Naruto at some point, but it's very long.
What was the English version? Was it is an older one, not Trigun. It was the other one that
Cowboy
you
Bebop.
liked. Yeah, like
Outlaw Star?
they loved the English version more than the Japanese version.
Yes, because
Yeah,
what
like
was
the
that?
Japanese version like is Cowboy Bebop.
yeah,
Oh.
Like the original dub.
Yeah, but we
like,
have
the Japanese dub was
Detective
like terrible compared to
Noir
the
is
English.
American shit.
Yeah.
So
Well, I
like,
mean,
of course
It
it's
kind
gonna
of fit us really, but it's like their voice actors for Cowboy Bebop did such a better job. But that's just the luck of the draw. Like you get the whole live action Avatar now compared to the old Avatar. The live action Avatar, it looks cool,
It looks pretty good.
but it doesn't do the same stuff that the cartoon did.
And
I will
it
say-
can't.
Yeah, but I mean, they should be able to. They have the same runtime. Their runtime is 10, maybe at 2 to 3 hours less than the original cartoons. They could have put most of the same stuff in it.
I will say this with regards to your comment on Cowboy Bebop. The American version had a bit of an unfair leg up with regards to the preferences because it was already inspired by Western ideals with the music as well. Because all that shit that plays, like Tank and Spooky Doki and all that shit, was composed by a Japanese dude who had a love for fucking Prohibition, Depression era fucking jazz shit.
I mean, you could kind of say the same thing for Outlaw Star, couldn't you?
Not necessarily. Outlaw Star had more of a hyped up 80s guitar riff kind of shit. You could pick up on it real fucking quick from the start of the fucking of the intro. It was like and it's just real fucking high energy and shit. Very 80s-esque. So but that's more, it has more akin to Eurobeat, if I was to be 100% honest with you on that. Like, there's some things that would kind of mesh with Initial D and vice versa. So,
Well, I still
not
remember the
Outlaw Star.
I still remember the Trigun opening and the original opening, where it was like that speed electric guitar and everything.
Oh yeah.
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 It felt in place, but at the same time, it felt out of place. You know.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the beauty of it. I mean, hell, the dude is out of place everywhere.
I mean, you got
a superhuman plant guy in a fucking red trench coat. And he's like, with
2 foot tall hair.
Yeah, with 2 foot tall hair, and he just acts like a fucking goof. Whereas he can destroy an entire city like that if he wanted to. So,
and he did, and that's how he came to, what was it, the $60 billion double dollar man?
Yep, and this is how you go off topic as fuck. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
That's on brand for us, by the way. We're hardwired to be off brand. By the
Yeah.
way, if anybody's interested in My Hero Academia, apparently season 7 just dropped.
Oh shit!
Really?
I gotta catch
season
up.
7, episode 1 on fucking Crunchyroll.
Oh,
I
fuck.
did
Wait, do you guys have Crunchyroll?
No.
Yes. Well, we're used my friend Castles. He lets us use his.
I will say this. I learned something the other day. Those who are fans of Demon Slayer, they're getting a game, and it's in the same vein as Mario Party, basically.
Oh really?
Really? That's super cute.
That's fucking awesome. Demon Party.
Oh, it's even in English.
Mario Slayer.
The first episode.
Well, I guess I know what I'm gonna be doing this coming
I gotta
month.
catch up because I'm up to season 4 with My Hero.
Yo, Ben,
Academia.
I can let you use my Crunchyroll.
I
Yeah.
tried watching episode 1. I couldn't get into it.
Dude, give it a couple of
I've-
episodes. Give it a couple episodes.
When I watched it with Devin, I had her just skip to season 2 because I've already seen bits and pieces of season 1. And I didn't want to redo all that again, but dude, it's pretty good, man.
It gets dark too.
I know she keeps coming in telling me shit that happens in the manga, like he lost his arms, he has his arms back. Like,
well, don't fucking say it here. I've already been spoiled several things that happen in the manga that is gonna happen in season 7. I'm like, bruh.
How do you know who I'm talking about?
But no,
I don't know that. I'm just
like
saying.
the only thing I really know about My Hero Academia is All Might is there, and apparently he's
I am here.
Yeah, he's like the big dude, and everybody
It's just Vegeta, but like a very good version of Vegeta.
And
It's just
everybody thirsts so hard after the bunny girl. I can't remember. I don't know her name.
Oh yeah, the number 3 hero or number 4 hero, whatever.
Guys, since y'all have watched My Hero Academia again, would you agree that to give it 3 episodes as a trial run would be a good option?
I always do 5 with any anime.
5?
I give it 5 episodes and see if it keeps my
If it doesn't
interest or
pick
not.
up after the 5th episode, then fuck it.
I usually
But there are
do a
some
rule of
things.
3.
The Teen Titans live action season 1 sucked ass. Season 2, however, was a lot better.
Yo, watch fucking Doom Patrol. That shit is crazy. Doom Patrol. I cannot tell you what was gonna happen one scene to the next in that.
You
show.
said that, I thought the Goblin Slayer bridge. Poop Patrol.
God damn.
I still need to watch season 2 of Goblin Slayer.
I still need to watch.
All
it.
right, we got
started
anything
it.
else? Or we good? What's up?
I think that's about it.
I bet because I need to go eat some food. I'm
All right.
All right, Ben, play us out.
All right, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, bitches, gripes, or complaints, or if you would like to buy some prospective merch from us, then hit us up at mementomorons@gmail.com. On the offhand chance you would like to support this podcast directly, you've got the Spotify for Podcasters support link, you've got us on Ko-Fi, and you've also got us on Patreon. So hit us up.
I think there's even more than that. Isn't there?
Actually, no, not yet. We got Spotify for Podcasters, Ko-Fi, Patreon, and then whenever we get the merch store set up.
And whenever we get
a crap ton of them.
and whenever we get the Twitch stuff set up as well.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I am fighting with these motherfuckers.
We are on Twitch. We stream. Well, we typically stream 3 times a week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes Saturday. But we might go down to once a week. We did, however, make affiliate. So if you want to support us through that, then we would greatly appreciate it. We appreciate every single one of y'all fuckers.
We just like having people watch us in the fuckery that commences.
Hey, laughter. It's a good thing.
Yeah, and you too, Sleepy. You absolutely fucking.
You
are
absolute
badass.
You're a
mad
gym.
lad.
You are a gym of a person.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
Much like Ben's boyfriend, Jim.
No, it's Angela that I take with me to the gym.
Oh, you take Angela to your boyfriend's house. That's nice of you.
Oh my god.
She even said in the thing that they triple team him or double team him. Like,
Anyways, if you want to get some analog art pieces that are piece de resistance from a spick of all trades, master of one, and roll the dice as to whether you're going to get it or not within the next week, then hit up my boy Matthew Lee Buendia.
I was gonna say it if you didn't.
But his Instagram handle is Nosferatu. That's Nazi energy drink, fur as in fur, and a dude is in a fucking word, all one word. And let's see, we got the Odd Fun Guy. She does amazing artwork. She's also a mod for our Twitch and keeps everybody in line. So yeah, fucking shout out to
Actually,
the
she
Odd
just
Fun
more
Guy.
allows people to say things like "dickus."
Yeah.
And watch out,
They
she'll
get
steal
rid of
your
butt.
and watch out, she'll steal your pronouns too.
Yeah.
Pronoun stealer.
So we are also on Twitter at mementomorons. We are on Facebook at mementomorons. We're on Instagram at mementomorons, although I have to do something with that. We are on Rumble at mementomorons. Just look us up on Google.
Just type in Momentum Morons, or the first thing that fucking shows up.
You'll find
we should
us.
we should make a link tree.
We should make a link tree. Let's make a link tree. We're
Right
kind
on.
of we apparently are becoming a bit of a big deal. I like this. So,
Mainly because we just cast a wide blanket.
yeah. We cast a wide net.
I
and
say
ensnare all
net,
you
but I don't
fucks.
think any of us really fish. So
Yeah,
I
no, a
used to.
white blanket full of SARS.
I knew there was something wrong with that.
But anyhow, without further ado, I suppose we shall bid thee adieu.
Later.
Adios, muchachos.
That was some good shit.
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
rest in peace, Queefing Queen on YouTube.
Yep. Queefing
Yeah.
Queen is
Rest in peace.
Alright, I'll talk to you fellas later. Bye.
Bye,
Where's my hero?
Love you, Bo.
Rest in queefs.